Hello customers and welcome to today's guided walkthrough of our 2017 BMW 3 Series. My name's Jesse, I'm a Perth marriage celebrant and spokesperson for Car Place here on the corner of Leach Highway and Northlake Road. We hope you enjoy the tour. Let's begin. We're going to start off with the front-on view while I list off the car's key features. Packed inside we have 8 airbags, GPS satellite navigation, ABS brakes, central locking, power windows, CD player. Fingers crossed we can cover the remaining features in the car inside this short video we have for you. We hope you enjoy. First off, I'd like to say that if you are a BMW fan, you know just how many features can be packed inside the BMW cars. There's plenty that we could go through. However, for this simple walkthrough, we will just be covering things from a general consumer's point of view, and we hope you can appreciate that. And we still hope that we can do you justice as a fan to the BMW. Next up, I want to touch on presentation. The detailing team here at the yard do a brilliant job. If you do notice any imperfections about the car, they will be brought up to speed upon purchase, and they'll have this thing looking like a 2021 vehicle as best they can. Time now for us to jump into some features, and I first want to bring your attention to the top of your windscreen. We're going to point out this camera in the center that comprises a couple of safety features. First up, collision mitigation. These cameras and sensors throughout the front here, we'll point out another one in a moment, always on the alert for the chance that you may collide with an obstacle. If it does sense that may occur, it will raise an alarm for you to be able to switch on, apply the brakes and avoid any potential impact. Secondly, it makes up a part of your lane departure assistant, which is the camera is looking at the lines on the road that create the lane within which you drive. If it senses that you're edging towards outside the lane, the technology will push you back into the center of the lane. It's a wicked safety feature. Lastly, it comprises part of your cruise control settings. Adaptive cruise control is the official name, where it maintains the distance between the front of your car and the back of someone else's. If they slow down, you're going to slow down. If they speed up, you'll speed up to the point that you've set on your cruise control, for example 70 k's an hour. So there's a lot that camera and the sensors at the front here comprise as far as safety goes. Let's continue the tour. We have rain sensing windscreen wipers installed, does exactly as they sound. In the corners of your bonnet here, I can't remember the exact name for it, but there is another safety feature where when the car senses an impact from the front, your hood will raise up from the top corners here to lessen the potential impact on the bonnet itself, potential impact on the windscreen, and of course reducing the amount of damage to whatever obstacle you may have happened to come into contact with. Continuing down, don't mind it has been raining, guys, so please forgive the wetness about the place. James Bond BMW grille along the front here. Taking you to your headlights, we have the automatic feature, daytime running lights installed, and electric level adjustment. You can adjust the angle of your headlights where they're facing on the road. Notice your parking sensors, we've got 4 along the front here. Lastly, I think I'll point out finance. We offer same-day finance approval here at the yard, which simply means we'll get through your finance process very efficiently and conveniently for you. So keep that in the back of your minds. Alrighty, time now for us to go down the left-hand side of the car, and we're going to introduce to you now your 19-inch alloy wheels. Almost picture perfect, my friends. A little bit of a scuff along the top of the rim here. Now, while we're down here, I also want to point out you've got a side parking indicator here and a side camera there that comprises part of your graphical parking assistant. You take this for a test drive, guys. Test this out. It's going to blow your mind. Okay, continuing down the right-hand side of the car, and I'm going to head up now to your matching paint job on your side mirrors, okay? You've got a side indication light. There is a camera as well, located just down here. A lot of features in your side mirrors, guys. They have an auto dip feature when you're reversing to give you a great line of sight along here. They are anti-glare. Someone with bright headlights about the place, that'll just diminish the bright reflection. They are heated. They're not going to fog up in a cold environment. And lastly, they have the blind spot monitor detection. You're driving, you want to change lanes, but it's not safe to do so because there's a car in your blind spot. This will alert you to the fact so that you can reposition and change lanes at a safer point in time. Let's continue the tour. Noticing our tint job, guys, very mild tint upon the windows, very, very mild. Paint job is looking fantastic. Notice the side skirt as well. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory there. Just bring your attention to that anyway. And here's our back left-hand tyre. Once again, almost picture perfect, just a little bit of a scuff along the top here. Okay, Parking sensor to the left-hand corner, wrap-around brake lights brings us to the rear. Shark fin antenna, interior brake light, chrome badges about the place, warranty. My friends, please consider getting the warranty. Give yourself that peace of mind and spare yourself any potential headaches that you may encounter. Dual exhaust to the left-hand side. Alrighty, let's jump up inside and show off the boot. Plenty of space in here for your groceries and your knickknacks. Let's lift up the floor. We have some extra storage here. Hide some secret stuff in there, I guess. To your right-hand side here is a toolkit to be able to, I don't know, oh, you got a screwdriver in here, a nut in there, I don't know, just a few bits and pieces in there for you. To the left-hand side is some extra storage as well. Cargo tie-down rings in the four corners. Grab yourself a cargo tie-down net to be able to strap down any loose cargo. Along the roof here is a awareness light. If you're broken down on the side of the road or you're pulled over for any sort of emergency, crack this open to raise the awareness of other drivers that you are actually pulled over. And lastly, we have a reverse camera, of course. Alrighty, let's continue along the right-hand side. Push open fuel cap, super convenient. Back right-hand wheel, there we go. Once again, just a very minor scuff along the side here, predominantly picture perfect. And notice the lowered suspension as well, my friends. Sports suspension is installed in the vehicle. Okay. Partial leather interior, almost a full leather interior actually. Power windows, door storage and a nice sound system speaker. The interior is full leather. Notice the armrest with your drink holders. We've got some fishnet storage on the back of the driver and passenger seats. Air conditioning, a carpet interior running along the floor. Carpet floor mats as well. Grab handles up in the corner, adjustable headrests, all the things we've come to know and love about a car. Okay. Don't forget about your leather interior, power windows, side mirror adjustments. Press this button, then they fold in. Press it again and they fold back out. Okay, to your right-hand side here are your light controls, simple stuff. Leather-bound steering wheel, really nice to the touch. Power steering, of course, multi-function steering wheel, radio, volume and phone controls to your right-hand side. To the left-hand side is your cruise control settings. Don't forget about your adaptive cruise control, maintaining the distance between the front of your car and the back of someone else's. The steering wheel column itself is adjustable. You can bring that up and down, back and forth to suit you. Okay, let's take you through your central features. From the top, we have a leather dashboard mat. To the right-hand side here, we do have a heads-up display, which will just display some various information about the car, your speed, odometer, for example. It's going to shoot it up here on the windscreen. A little bit tricky to explain effectively, but you'll understand this when you come and take it for a test drive. Dropping down here, we have a charcoal filter installed inside your air conditioning vents. When you're driving along the freeway and the Swan River gets a little bit stinky that time of the year, that's going to heavily reduce any bad smells coming through from the environment. All right, your multimedia system, CD player, air conditioning system. Main thing to point out here is that the temperature can be different for driver and passenger. To our right-hand side here, we have a push-start engine. No more putting a key around. Now we just press a button. We also have the start-stop feature. If you're chilling at the traffic lights, your engine will turn off in order to save you some fuel. If you don't like that feature, you can turn it off at the push of that button. Okay, a bit of storage along here. 2 drink holders, a 12-volt power supply. Let's drop that off. Here's your pretty fancy gear stick in the sensor. Just clicking that up and down into position to navigate through these different options. Sports mode, economy mode, that's to get your front-facing camera up on your screen here. This is to turn off all your parking sensors. This is your keypad to navigate through your multimedia system. It's like a PlayStation or Xbox controller. You're going to have a lot of fun using this. Leather handbrake, leather finish on top of your center console. Lift this up, and we've got a USB input, an AUX input, and here is the ability to, or not the ability, but rather this is the way that BMWs go about connecting your phone into the multimedia. You just set this up by sliding your phone into position and it hooks up wirelessly. Okay, taking you to your glove box, guys. We've just got a little bit of our paperwork in here, but you've also got your owner's manual, a BMW wallet, and a few other bits and pieces in there for you to read through. Okay, velvet interior here, my friend. That's really nice. Okay, we have an airbag right in front. We have an airbag behind me at the head. Grab handle, sun visor with a mirror and a light. Light controls up along here. Anti-glare rear view mirror. And last but not least, one of the best things to ever happen to cars since they put brakes on, a sunroof. How about it? Now we know how sunroof works, guys. Press these buttons to lift it up, open it down, and you've also got yourself a shade cloth too. Okay, as I exit, don't forget about your leather seats. We've also got an extension here for those tall people over 6 foot. That'll just help with some hamstring support. Carpet floor mats, door storage. Now, one thing I want to point out before we take you to your hood is your electric seat adjustments here, okay? No more pulleys and triggers and pumps. It's all electronically adjustable now. You've also got 2 presets here. Awesome. Okay, let's close off our door. Continuing along the right hand, finishing off with our top right hand wheel. And I'm going to go ahead and get your engine bay ready. Okay, notice the pistons to the left and right hand side do the lifting and the holding for me. We've got a soundproofing board to collect a bit of noise from the engine. And I'll step back, point out that the detailing team even get beneath the hood and dust this off for you. It's presenting really nicely. We've got 94,000 kilometres on the clock. This car takes premium unleaded fuel. It's a 2-litre engine, rear wheel drive, and we are done, my friends. We hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. But most importantly, we hope you found this informative and you've got a good idea about what the 3 Series could mean for you. 3 things as we wrap up. Number 1, don't forget our same-day finance approval. Number 2, please consider getting the warranty. And lastly, if you think the 3 Series might be for you, book in a test drive. Take it down Leach Highway and back and see how you feel afterwards. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. We'll hear from you soon.